folks, here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. Away from Atlanta. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, who usually result. First down, Winston. He'll find his
6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better.
From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. And he'll work this forward for throw it. He gets it to Thomas. Winston now to throw on first down. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And he's going to be taken down.
And dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Winston. Smith with a first down and more. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Here's Winston. This is caught. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before
and after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Nice work on the return. Atlanta takes the field. Their offensive leader, of course, Matt Ryan, the former Boston Cowboy.
But maybe be a little bit.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
1st and 10, it's Ryan. In Orlando, he'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Now Ryan on first down. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. Now it's Ryan. A very quick pass to Ridley. From the 3. They'll run with Davis. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mike Davis. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. So 4th and goal. Their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground?
Jameis now on first down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Number 1. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his.
He may not beat you sprinting, but he's real sharp with his mind. And
first down. Winston. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive...
And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half. In the half here, Winston. Flushed out right, finding some room at midfield. Winston into the slide, and he's got a first down. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. 3rd down, Ryan. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offensive fence get in gear.
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's taken down inside the 30.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you...
On first and 10, Winston. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first. Here's a give to Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs.
Davis. And nothing much back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now a handoff to Davis. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flash.
Face mask, defense.
And his kick here is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Pass complete, Thomas. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now Winston. It's complete, Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Winston to throw. Throw left side. That's complete to his running back. Now he's flushed out left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Falcons, the win for them is number 6 on the year. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have.
Baby, it don't matter, I'm